Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Chicago Cubs. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Darvish is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery, has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider, will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early. If he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, one away. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
And now for the Angels, Mike Trout. From the stretch. Missed with a slider.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Three and 0 now. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The 3-1. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 meter?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike one and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
Here's Justin Upton now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Man at first for him following the one-out single. set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. The relay throw, and Upton is in there at third with a triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Here's Albert now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Upton takes his lead at third with one away. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Pujols is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And that one stayed up a little high.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Happ on the move. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Ready now for L.A., Cole Calhoun. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-1. And here's a ball grounded foul near first base coach Alfredo Griffin.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Happ is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning, and your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. 3 runs already home here. Darvish a check on first, and the runner back. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Martin Maldonado would be next if they can keep this inning alive. A runner on first with 2 away. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Angels 3, the Cubs coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Shohei Ohtani is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ian Happ.
First delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense. They better get it going.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
The next Cub up, Chris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one just missed outside. won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now the 2-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Simmons has it, and now against his body, a jump throw on to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. All right, so let's turn to Show Track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Stepping up now, Anthony Rizzo. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Rizzo, 28 years old. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
2 balls and a strike to count. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Here's a high pop-up. Number 17 is under it, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Angels 3 and the Cubs nothing. So striding in, Martin Maldonado. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
Martin Maldonado.
Here comes the first pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Rounded down the third baseline. Bryant's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the 2nd.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at Javi Baez. I don't know, second base, shortstop, third, maybe a little outfield. Doesn't matter. This guy has platinum hands. Platinum, not gold. One of the best defenders in our sport and probably the quickest tag man in our game.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Shohei Ohtani, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 home. Back up the middle. And this will be a base hit for Kinsler. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And it's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Justin Upton. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Upton, or simply J-Up, was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
In now, Albert Pujols, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Angels strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Angels 6 and the Cubs nothing. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Here comes the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s. You ain't doing much with that.
The 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2. fouled off. The 1-2. Popped him up. Pujols is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. First offering on its way. And that misses, ball one.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Bases are empty, one man out. Line to the right side, but foul. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. The 1-2 is taken for ball two. Here now the 2-2. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Calhoun at the track, off the LED board and gone. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber, and they're on the board at 6-1. Here's Addison Russell. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number two.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. One out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. We'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. That's wide, 2-0. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. But the Cubs do get one back on the solo home run. We've played 2. It's the Angels 6 and the Cubs 1. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Cloud Gate there, a popular tourist destination at Millennium Park.
Leading off for the Angels.
Digging in to try it again, Cole Calhoun. Here's the first pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Russell gonna have to hurry, and there's out number 2.
Up next for the Angels, third baseman Zach Kozar.
Digging in for his second at bat, Zach Kozar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. 2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Maldonado.
Into the box, Martin Maldonado. And he lays off there, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Kozar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1. They lead it 6-1. Here's Javier Baez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Javier Baez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Baez stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Now the pitch. This is line to left. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 home is laid off of down and in.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Drilled to first, fielded cleanly by Pujols, and a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
6-1 the final tally today. The Los Angeles Angels posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Shohei Ohtani takes home the win. Darvish permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 6 runs.